40 years after his conviction, a former KCK man is granted clemency. Marissa Cleaver explains how the pardon will reunite a family living half a world apart. Marissa?
Jackie Johnson grew up in Kansas City, Kansas without her father. Through 4 decades, her faith in him never wavered. All these years later, she still daydreams of seeing him again. It will soon be a reality. Jackie Johnson has no memories of her father. She was 4 when he left. This is one of the few pictures of them together.
Everybody that I came in contact with always told me that my father was a great man. So it was really hard knowing that I had a great dad that was denied the opportunity to be my dad.
In the 1960s, Frederick Johnson, pictured here with Martin Luther King Jr., was a big part of the civil rights movement in Kansas City, Kansas. He took that movement to Wichita in October of 1968, where Frederick and 7 others were accused of robbery.
And everybody always told me that it was trumped up charges. You know, it was just a time, you know. He was very vocal. He was a leader.
Newspaper articles from the Kansas City Call chronicled the trial. The men were convicted by an all-white jury. Frederick fled to Africa and made a new life in Liberia, where he changed his name from Johnson to Umoja. After years of searching, Jackie made contact with him this past summer.
I got an email that said, "Beloved, this is your father." And I couldn't even speak.
KU's Project for Innocence spearheaded the drive for Umoja's clemency, and before he left office, Kansas Governor Mark Parkinson granted a pardon.
I was ecstatic. I mean, something that we've been waiting for my dad's been waiting for 40 years.
She can't help but think of what could have been. Still, Jackie is grateful he will now have a relationship with her children. Umoja is planning a visit to the United States in the near future. Jackie hopes to take her family to Liberia soon to meet her 4 siblings there for the very first time. In the newsroom, Marissa Cleaver, NBC Action News.